Yes, hello, my fellow Echelonians. Before we get into anything else, I just want you to take a second and look around the proverbial digital room, right? Look at the names in this guild. Look at the people you raid with, that you joke with, that you struggle with, that you celebrate with. Because what we've built here, this didn't happen by accident. We started this expansion as a pretty casual group. And not like a we don't care casual, more like a real casual, right? Casual players, people with jobs, families, responsibilities, different skill levels, different lore levels, different goals. And as a guild, we really didn't have any goals for content, no direction to really travel in. And I remember when we started talking about putting a raid team together, when I had enough people to were like, Jeff, we want to raid. I was like, I don't know. And I remember making mention to Jackson and saying, with all of these different people and all these different skill levels, maybe if we can sort out how to do it by the end of the War Within, maybe we could be looking at having a conversation about AOTC. Maybe we could possibly make that a goal to try to do that by the end of the expansion. And I mean, now look at us, right? AOTC Raiders. Not once, not twice, not by accident, right? All three tiers, all three times. And not even because we chased the meta. I believe that we did it because we showed up for each other. We learned together. We adjusted. We trusted one another. Most importantly, we trusted Sinister and Brian to get us there. And tier after tier, we proved something important. That this guild doesn't need to be hardcore to be successful. We just need to be united. So this year wasn't just about bosses dying. It was about building a community with intent. And I feel that that's the important part. From the very beginning, we set out to build something, not just a guild, but a family. A place where people could show up as themselves, be welcomed, and feel like they belong. And the most important part is we didn't do that alone as individuals. Every one of you brought something with you. Your humor, your patience, your energy, your creativity, your kindness, your willingness to help, your willingness to stay, to listen. And together, those pieces came together into something truly unique and special. And I don't feel that happened by accident. It happened because we chose it every day. We chose respect over ego. We chose camaraderie over competition. And people over pixels. And what we have now isn't just a roster of characters. It's a group of friends, a support system, a family that shows up for one another in and out of the game. And that, I feel like that's something genuinely beautiful. That's not fluff, that's foundation. And all of you leaned into it and built it together. And you welcomed new people, you protected the vibe, you showed kindness when it really mattered. And you made space for laughter, for bad polls, for off nights, and for real life, most importantly. And Echelon didn't just grow this year. I really feel like Echelon became itself. And then we did something special. We didn't just get a new feature. We got our neighborhood, we got our home. We built Echelon's reach. A shared space, a neighborhood, a place that represents who we are when the raids are done, the meters are off, and we're just hanging out. This is where stories are gonna happen. This is where creativity lives. This is where we're gonna laugh, we're gonna decorate, we're gonna show off, we're gonna come together, and most importantly, we're gonna absolutely overthink the shit out of couch placement. And honestly, I think we've only scratched the surface, and I'm really excited to see where the reach takes us. Overall, where we head next, it's a new expansion, Midnight. And I can honestly say I'm maybe more excited about this expansion coming out than any going all the way back to Wrath of the Lich King. It's new systems, it's new raids, it's new challenges. But I feel like the important part hasn't changed for us. The only thing that has changed is we're walking into midnight together as a confident, proven guild, together with experience, with trust, with history. And I honestly believe that whatever goals we decide to chase there, we're going to do it the Echelon way. Or as you guys like to say, Echelon clean. Together, at our pace, and with having a really good time at the center of it. Hold on. Echelon's reach, having a good time, midnight. Oh yeah, I may have made a hosebag character. Might have made a hosebag to phone.
We're in. Hey, now that I have you, we don't have much time. What I'm telling you, you have to listen. Right now, you have to listen. Okay? This is of the utmost importance. Right? Everything that you're hearing right now is just propaganda. It's just propaganda, right? Meant to control you, right? That's what he wants to do. He just wants to control you, right? I know this. I've been here. I've seen the signs. The signs, you can't ignore them, right? You just simply cannot ignore the signs. This is what I'm talking about, right? Look. You cannot, look, Jeff, right? Your fearless leader, he's a hose bag. He's a fucking hose bag, right? I knew it. I've been saying this for many times, but those that find out, they disappear, right? They don't stick around very long. They disappear. Look, did he find out? Huh? Is that what happened? Look, we know the facts are here. The facts are here. And your leader is just a hose bag. He's just a fucking filthy hose bag who wants to control you and wants you to think like he wants you to think, right? And you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention here, because if you don't pay attention, you might be one too. You can't do that. You can't be one. We don't have much time. They're coming for me. And now that you know, they'll be coming for you too. So if you don't listen, anything else that I say, just remember this.
And before we wrap up, we had one more thing. Leadership wanted to do something small but meaningful for everyone in the guild. So if you open up the guild bank, you'll see a bunch of wrapped gifts in there. Everyone gets to pick one. Inside are housing items, some small surprises, and overall just a general thank you for being as awesome as you are. So no min-maxing, no peeking, just pick one, open it, and enjoy the moment. Because honestly, you all deserve it.
This it's only the beginning. This video is only the beginning. I've also taken the time to write something out for you as well, where I get to honor each of you individually for how I've seen you grow, how I've seen you achieve over the last little while, what I've noticed. Because this guild isn't just mine anymore. It's not just my idea. It's all of us. It's people. And I'm incredibly proud of what we've built together this year. So thank you guys for trusting me. Thank you to the leadership team. Thank you for trusting each other, for learning to love each other, learning to play together, and really showing what Echelon is. Thank you for being a part of this family. So, with that in mind, from your leadership team, here's the Echelon.
Here's to the reach.
And here's to the continued growth of our family here at Echelon. Cheers.